Hello everyone, Professor Vadkrop is here and welcome back to another Funredstone episode. This is episode 24 and in today's episode I want to show you to all of you another 3x3 piston door, and this one is a always lamp on 3x3 piston door. It's a pretty long title for a piston door, but what it does is a 3x3 piston door, but it has a lamp, and this lamp will stay on when the door is closed, like right now, and when the door is open. So let me get to first person perspective like that, and let me flick the lever so you can understand what I am talking about. So right now, as you can see, the piston door is in the closing state, and as you can see, this redstone lamp is currently on, and when I flick this lever, as you can see, the lamp still on and the piston door open, so you can go through and do your business, like go into your Minecraft base or something like that. And when you are done with your stuff and you want to close the door, you just have to flick the lever again and the door close, and the redstone lamp is still on. As you can see, this thing is very compact. It's just 3 wires, and yeah, and if you haven't noticed yet, this is my 3x3 piston door design. I just mirror it twice with a middle circuit to power the redstone lamp. Let me show you how to build this door by making a tutorial. As you can see, I have already prepared a plot for the tutorial, but before that, I think I should explain how the redstone lamp stays on. So first of all, the opening. I'm sorry. So for the opening, as you can see, when I open, you can see a lot clearer, more clearly, that there is a redstone block here and another redstone block here. This redstone block powers these two redstone lamp, so it stay on, as you can see. So yeah, and when this piston door close, what will happen is this redstone lamp will be in the middle position. Let me get some blocks so you can understand. I will get the diamond blocks so you can see a lot clearer. So the redstone lamp will be in the diamond position, as you can see, it will be in the middle, and this redstone lamp will be pushed down by a double piston extender. As you can see, this double piston extender will push this redstone block from this position that is currently in to the gold block position. And because this is a redstone block, it gives out redstone power. As you can see, the redstone lamp now in the diamond position will turn on. Same thing for this redstone lamp, it will be in this position now, and the redstone block will power both of the redstone lamp. The redstone block, aka the gold block that I am representing right now, will power these two redstone lamp, which will be in the diamond position. So yeah, that's how it works. And because this redstone block can't be in the middle, can't be always be in the middle, because it will mess up the double piston extender right here, that will pull the redstone lamp when it opens. So that is why I have to move this redstone block away from the part of the double piston extender, or else it will mess up the door and the door will break. So to do that I just make a very simple thing, that is in the activation. So as you can see, this activation is a little bit like over engineer, but oh well. As you can see, when this thing is open, this redstone block is currently powered. This piston is just a normal piston, as you can see, no slam needed. And because of a bug that is in Minecraft Bedrock, you can soft power the piston, and the redstone torch will turn off. As you can see, the redstone torch turn off, and when I depower the piston, the redstone torch will turn on again. This is not the same for like normal blocks. For example, here when I power it, as you can see, the redstone lamp does nothing. It still stay on. But when I power the piston, as you can see, the redstone torch is soft powered. So yeah, this is a very useful bug, because it allows me to compact things like this. I know it's a little bit over engineered, but oh well, it's the best I can do. I think you can probably do better than me. So and because when you open the piston door, let me open it so you can close it so you can understand. As you can see, this redstone torch is now powered because it's not soft powered anymore, and you go power this piston, and this piston will push the path that has the redstone block in the middle, like inside there, to the side. So now it will be in the redstone block will be in this position. As you can see, when I break this, as you can see, the redstone block which previously was in here, in this position, now moves to this position. And when the piston door opens, this line will power the double piston extender, which pulls out the redstone lamps, and at the same time this absorber will power these two droppers, and this dropper will update these lines of absorbers, and it will power this piston, pushing the whole layout that I have shown you earlier back into its original position, which is in the middle. And now it will power the redstone lamp, and the timing for it needs to happen after the double piston extender finish, because if it powers before, if the redstone block moves back to its original position at the same before the double piston extender, this double piston extender do its job, it will mess up the double piston extender, which will break the whole piston door. So you pay attention to this piston and this double piston extender. As you can see, when I flick the lever, what happens is this double extender will go first, pull this redstone lamp down, and after that this piston will push the redstone block, which is now in this position, back into its middle position, and it will power the redstone lamp, which is now in the arm piston position. So yeah, let's take a closer look. Pay attention to this piston and these two pistons. Did you see that? The double piston extender extend and retract, pulling the redstone lamp first, and after that this piston extend, pushing the redstone formation here, this redstone block, back into its middle position. So yeah, I think it is a lot clearer to replace this smooth stone with glass, so you can see what happens inside of there. So as you can see, that is the double piston extender up on the top, power the redstone lamp, and here's what happens when it opens. As you can see, the double piston extender finish is retracting, pulling the redstone lamp down, and right after that this redstone block is being pushed back into the middle position. So yeah, that is how the whole piston works. Hopefully you guys understand. If not, you can watch back the video, so you can have a lot clearer understanding of how the piston works. So yeah, now you have understood the piston. Let's go to the tutorial, which is right here. So here's the chest that you need, and I forgot one thing, and it's the redstone block. So here are all of the items that you need for the building of the piston door, and you can take screenshots so you can remember it. Okay, all good, great. I will gonna put all of them in my inventory, and some has fall down, and they have comparators. Okay, so let's start. As you can see, this thing is right in the middle of that piston, so I can easily showcase all of you what to do. So okay, I think the first part is to build the 3x3 piston itself, which I have already shown a tutorial for it, but I think I will show it again. So let's start. So first, place a sticky piston right there with a block beside it. Add a repeater, set this onto 3 ticks, and a dropper facing upwards with a hopper pointing into the dropper, so it will create a falling monitor circuit. This thing is just like a short pose of, it's like a pose but a little bit longer than a repeater. So place a glass block there and a comparator so it can read out the item that is in the hopper. So for example, I will place a lever there with an item in it, so when you flick the lever it will lock this dropper, so this hopper cannot put the wooden saw back into the dropper. So this thing is currently in the on stage, and because there is item in the hopper, the comparator will read out a signal, will read out the signal and give out a redstone output. So yeah, that is how this part works. So now put your observer like that, and place 2 piston, sticky piston, of course, like that, and you have yourself like the first part of the puzzle, which is this part, as you can see. So when you flick the lever, it will create that formation. As you can see, is exactly the same. Okay, because it needs to push 2 blocks up. As you can see, I think it's a lot clearer when I add more of the redstone in. So next up, place a sticky piston right there with a block like this. Get your redstone torch out, place it like that, another block with a redstone torch on top. So now what this circuit does is it will push these 2 blocks into this position. Okay, so let me demonstrate that. Oh, I forgot. This is a update bug in the Minecraft Bedrock. When you are testing like this, you have to set this repeater to 4x. But if you are not directly powered the piston door with levers, but just like redstone does like this, then you have to set the repeater to 3 redstone tick. This is a bug, the inconsistency of redstone updates in Minecraft Bedrock, and there is not much I can do, but now it will work. Now it will work. I am sure it will work. So we do that, and yeah, as you can see, this is just a block storage system, and it is very smart, as you can see. So now you have finished this part of the piston door. Let's continue. So place 2 sticky piston like this with a block like this and a redstone torch right there, another block and another block right here with redstone dust on top, and sticky piston like this. Okay, and then place all of the redstone dust on top of all of those pistons. Place a glass block with a redstone dust on top, another glass block there with redstone dust on top. Get your door blocks. That means the blocks that you want to use for your doors. I use here smooth stone, but you can obviously change this to whatever type of blocks you want. I use here smooth stone blocks because it's one of my favorite blocks. So fill it in so you can get a scale of and a good and a good kind of placing piston. Okay, so now you have your 3x3 piston though. You have the formation of a 3x3 piston though. Place 2 sticky piston right here with redstone dust. Drop it right there. Redstone dust on top. We are almost done. Get your observer out like that. with a block here, go down a little bit with droppers facing into each other, break this block and that as well. Place a comparator and another item in the comparator, a block, redstone torch like that, observer with a normal a normal piston right there, a dropper and an absorber, and you are done with your 3x3 piston though. This circuit part right here is the double piston extender. As you can see, here's the closing, and that is the double piston extender. Okay, so I think now is the time to work on the part that powers the redstone lamp. So first, replace that block with your redstone lamp. As you can see, it's not currently on, so let's make it turn on. So get your redstone block, place it right there with 3 blocks on either side of that. Place a normal piston right there and another normal piston right there. So now is the part that you have to pay close attention. First, put this repeater onto 3 redstone tick. Remember, it needs to be on 3 redstone tick, or else the update orders of piston will mess up and your piston door will break. Next off, place a glass block there. The reason why I don't use solid block is because if I use solid block, the redstone dust, which is here, will power both of the this piston and also this dropper, and for some reason the update orders of the piston door will mess up and it will break the door. So that is why you need to place a transparent block right there. It don't need to be a glass block. You can change it to be a half slab, of course, but I just want to use glass block because it looks a lot nicer. Okay, so let's continue. Next up, let's place a normal piston like that and a redstone torch right there, and if it breaks like this while you are building, just fix it by replacing all of the thing that mess up. It's fine because of the update orders of the redstone torch mess up a little bit, but it's okay. Everything is under control. Okay, so now you are done with that. Let's continue with the double piston extender, which is now up here. Okay, so let's get your sticky piston out. Let's do a double piston extender like that. Now get your solid block right there with with your circuit block. Place a repeater right there, a block, and redstone that's on top. Okay, and next off is this part. Place an absorber right there with a sticky piston, another absorber right there with a block, and repeater right there. Set it onto 4 ticks, a block Oh, and another block right here with a redstone dust on top. So now you have finished your double-stone extender if I build it correctly, and because I'm not confident enough, I will watch it again. And as you can see, below here is not a solid block, it needs to be a piston, so this redstone dust can turn off and this part of the double piston extender can turn off. Okay, so now cover all of the the remain air blocks that expose your redstone stuff, and place your redstone block right there, and now get your lever to test out if the redstone door is working. I think it has works kind of. Now let's finish the pushing of this redstone block into the middle position so the redstone lamp can turn on. So get your dropper out and place 2 absorbers like this, and you are done. So now let's test it. Okay. Nice. So now you have a working piston door, a working always on lamp piston door, 3x3 piston door. Now for the activation, for simplicity, you want to place a redstone block right there with a sticky piston with redstone block on top, and now you can hook this up to a redstone lines that you have in your base, so you can power it from this point, as you can see. And the final step is to mirror the whole 3x3 piston door on the other side. So I will do it right now. I will be right back. And there we have it. As you can see, it's just two 3x3 piston door stacked next to each other with a line in the middle that powers the redstone lamp. So yeah, now you are done with your piston door. It is exactly the same on both sides. It's symmetrical, so you don't have to worry about, although it looks not symmetrical at all. So yeah, 3x3 always on redstone lamp piston door. Hope you guys all enjoy. My name is Professor Vatcrab, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Funredstone. Goodbye.